In this course, you will be learning about programming in Python. Python is a powerful general-purpose programming language. It is an object-oriented programming language developed by Guido van Rossum in 1989. Python is a very simple programming language, so even if you are new to programming, you can learn Python without facing any issues. It is used in web development, data science, creating software prototypes, and so on. Fortunately for beginners, Python has simple, easy-to-use syntax. This makes Python an excellent language to learn to program for beginners. There are lots of features of Python programming. Python is a very readable language. Learning Python is easy as this is an expressive and high-level programming language, which means it is easy to understand the language and thus easy to learn. Python is available and can run on various operating systems such as Mac, Windows, Linux, Unix, etc. This makes it a cross-platform and portable language. Python is an open-source programming language. Python comes with a large standard library that has some handy codes and functions which we can use while writing code in Python. Python is free to download and use. This means you can download it for free and use it in your application. Python is an example of a FLOSS, free/libre open source software, which means you can freely distribute copies of this software, read its source code and modify it. If you are new, you may wonder what is an exception? An exception is an event that can occur during program execution and can disrupt the normal flow of program. Python supports exception handling, which means we can write less error-prone code and can test various scenarios that can cause an exception later on. Python supports automatic memory management, which means the memory is cleared and freed automatically. You do not have to bother clearing the memory. What can you do with Python? You may be wondering what all are the applications of Python. There are so many applications of Python. Here are some of them: web development, machine learning, data analysis, scripting, game development, desktop application, and so on. How to install Python on Windows. PyCharm is a cross-platform editor developed by JetBrains. To download and install Python, visit the official website of Python and choose your version. We have chosen Python version 3.6.3. Once the download is complete, run the exe for install Python. Now click on Install Now. You can see Python installing at this point. When it finishes, you can see a screen that says the setup was successful. Now click on Close. Installing PyCharm. To download PyCharm, visit this website and click the download link under the community section. Once the download is complete, run the exe for install PyCharm. The setup wizard should have started. Click Next. On the next screen, change the installation path if required. Click Next. On the next screen, you can create a desktop shortcut if you want and click on Next. Choose the Start menu folder. Keep selected JetBrains and click on Install. Wait for the installation to finish. Once installation finished, you should receive a message screen that PyCharm is installed. If you want to go ahead and run it, click the Run PyCharm Community Edition box first and click Finish. After you click on Finish, the following screen will appear. So now we have successfully installed Python and PyCharm. Next video will guide you on how to create your first program in PyCharm. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'd like to hear from you too. If you have any questions or feedback, please comment below. Like, share and subscribe for more videos.